Good morning, fighting warriors. Good morning, people. Today is Tuesday, January 16th, 2024. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. My name is Edward Bevilacqua. This is Department of Career Services, where our goal is simple to help you get from where you are to someplace better. From point A to point B, A to B, where B is better, from Someday Isle, where we are now at Someday Isle, to Success Landia. Sure, it seems. And how do we do that? We do it through these, podcasts. So I'm in a cold environment where the coldness just sucks the heat out of the floor. And so I'm creating layers of insulation. All right, so our goal is simple. We just want to help you get from where you are to someplace better. We do that I'm like a barbarian. So we do that by providing you with tools and showing you how to use the tools. You have to do the work, though. We can create the worksheets, but if you don't use them, they don't have any value. So I'm giving you a great set of the best tools for a mechanic, giving you the best tools there are, and you not using them or wanting to learn how to use them. Signing you up for mechanic school, and then you decide, well, I don't really feel like it after a couple days. So no, that's not. So you've got to do the work. We just provide the tools, and we help you learn how to use them. And then we help you figure out how to use them and when to use them, what to do with them. Because after all, a hammer can be used to make things, but it can also be used to break things. It's far easier to use a hammer to break something. Like a monkey with a hammer, whack, it's fixed. No! It takes time to learn how to use a hammer to make things. So we provide the tools, help you learn how to use the tools, help you learn to know when to use the tools, etc. But you have to do the work. Part of the work is showing up every day. Doesn't matter what time, make it part of your routine. Make it part of your routine. I can promise you, your life is not going to get worse by spending 10 minutes watching this. It's not going to get worse by watching it, but it will get worse if you don't watch it, because I can promise you there's nothing better that you could be doing. That's a lot of hubris, mister. Perhaps, as Lucy would say, perhaps. Okay, so let's get right to it. Down to it's 3 minutes and 31 seconds in. We've got about 10 minutes before I wrap it up. We start with our breathing exercise. Can somebody tell me how to get Facebook to stop sending me notifications? Sophie says she can't see me. What? Okay. All right. I guess if you don't have it, if you're not on here, you can't see it. If you're not on YouTube, you can't see it. But anyway, let's get going. Breathing exercise. 3, 2, 1. All right. All right. Maybe that will help. Okay, so now to our worksheet. The theme of today is Employment Planning Workshop number 5B. This is 5B. So this is the last step. We're finally getting here. A couple thoughts for today. This is from Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel. Man is asked to surpass his needs, to do more than he understands in order to understand more than he does. To do more than you understand so that you understand more than you do. Aha! That could be a prayer, right? God, help me to surpass my needs, to do more than I understand so that I may understand more than I do. All right, okay. Simple things to get started. Okay. All righty then. All right. All right. All right. Interesting. All right. Okay. Now, Sophie should have it. All right. So, simple things. Okay. Preparation, breathing exercise, and today's plan. Planning for the day. Simple things. Tell yourself, convince yourself, do it as not an affirmation, but an incantation. Something great is going to happen to me today. And believe that. Program the RAS. Always look on the bright side. Again, programming the RAS to look for the good things, look for beauty. Say life is beautiful. Nature is beautiful. God created a beautiful place. That's hot. It's too hot to drink. Let's see. Always seek discomfort. Don't seek comfort. When you have a choice of something comfortable or not comfortable, seek the discomfort. It makes you better, makes you tougher, makes you more resilient. It gets you to surpass who you think you are. When I'm on the Peloton in the morning, I say to myself, today is going to be an enjoyable ride. But then I see the leaderboard, and then I feel myself, how I feel. Comments are turned off. Good morning, director, or a doctor's appointment. Okay, good morning. Okay, so Jeannie is there. So I don't know what's happening on Wadabevi's end, but Jeannie just sent a note. Good morning, Jeannie. Back. Could this be one of those days? No, because we're always going to look on the bright side. We're going to seek discomfort in getting this done. Okay, advice from an 80-year-old. When playing games with children, let them win. Right. Yeah, right. Okay. Any other good things we've got going? This is day 2 in week 3 of our neuroscience-oriented approach to success. Seth Godin talking about tribes. Yesterday was David Logan. Join tribe, nudge forward. You want to get people on your ship. You want to interact with people, get people to help you. Join tribe, nudge forward. Today is how to tell a compelling story, or how do you nudge them forward. Okay, shameless plug for my Pastoral Ministries class. This is the first book, Harm, Healing, and Human Dignity, Restorative Justice. Interesting topic. I've had more than one person tell me, that's crap, it's garbage, it's whatever. And of course, what they know is very limited. Might be right, but it's still limited. So this is looking at it from the other person's perspective. Perhaps it's law school, but I think it was undergraduate school where the idea was to see the other person's point of view, which is oftentimes dangerous because it could change your point of view, right? If you can see my point of view, I'm persuasive, guess what's going to happen? It's probably going to affect you, impact you. That's a perfect segue to the interview process or our employment planning workshop, is because what do you want to do? You want to get the other person to see your point of view. And if you're persuasive, they will do what you want. You will have power, which is simply getting other people to do what you want. So, what? Okay. Get rid of that. And we are talking about now step 5, employment planning workshop, step 5. Get a job to pay the bills until step number 4 comes in. Okay, so too many people, when they're in their interview, they get caught in the trap of, I'll take the first job that's offered to me. No, you don't. You want to be strategic. You want to be like you're playing cards. Don't think that just because, if you're playing poker, you get dealt, let's say, a royal flush. Is the strategy to say, oh man, I got a royal flush? Is that the strategy? No. Why? Because you want to build the pot. You don't want to win, you want to win money. So you have to build the pot. When you're out there on this employment planning workshop, when you're in the interview stage, you want to get as many offers as you can. You want to work them to get the best offer, just as if you had an agent. If you had an agent, you're, let's say, a movie producer, an actor, you're not going to jump on the first job offer, right? You're going to work it. Well, we want this. How about this? Give me this. Do that. Okay. While you're working that, while you're trying to get the best deal you can, get a job to pay the bills. So some things to do: find a job that's as close as possible to where you live, to make it as easy to get to work as possible, to be able to go to work on your day off if somebody calls in sick or work extra. And it's always a good idea to work in a place that serves food. Why? Well, a couple reasons. One, you get to eat, so you don't have to spend as much money buying food. You learn how to make food, so that makes you a better person. You're learning things. And if you are a waiter, you get to practice dealing with people. So if you want to have a job dealing with people, having a job working in a restaurant is good, especially like as a waiter, is a good thing. Even if you have to work your way up from busboy. Work as a waiter, you get to deal with people. You get to see how good people are, or how to turn them into the good. The plain, no, not the plain, the good. Okay, so we are at time to go. So my apologies, we had a few technical problems out there, a few interruptions, distractions. Hopefully you can see me. I don't know, Jeannie, are you still there? If you can, maybe you're on the road already. Maybe you can let me know whether you see me. I think you do. I think it's a what a baby thing. But anyway, some days the podcasts are better than others. You just got to keep doing it every day. It's not about entertainment. It's about doing the work. It's not about enjoying the book. It's about doing the book, doing the homework, reading the book. As far as I got, 20 pages left. It's about doing the work. It's about showing up. Okay, with that, we're going to say and cut, boom.